If you guys are lacking coins for all the new cards that are coming out right now, then check out U7Buy with the link down below. They're the cheapest place for coins, FIFA points accounts, and much more. And don't forget to use code KURT for 5% off. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new FIFA 17 video. Today we're going to be looking at something that I think will be pretty interesting. This is a team of potential BPL winter January upgrades. Depends when they usually are. They're either end of January or start of February. I don't know if they call them January or winter upgrades, but I've put together a 11 and a couple of players on the bench as well that are, you know, maybe happen for potential Barclays Premier League player upgrade cards. Now, I was looking through previous years just to see if there was like much of a pattern, and I was surprised as to how many like higher rated cards actually got an upgrade. So there could be some really exciting cards getting their upgrade in January, and hopefully they have informs that get upgraded alongside them. But without any further ado, let's start off with our goalie. Oh, actually, no, I was going to say, if you guys want to see me do this for more leagues, let's say, let's go Bundesliga next, because there's some pretty interesting ones there. If we smash 1,500 likes by the end of the weekend, then I'll do a Bundesliga one. But our goalkeeper for this episode is going to be Jordan Pickford. The guy has started off fantastically for Sunderland. I'm sure a lot of you guys would agree. He probably deserves actually an upgrade. He's been one of the better younger goalkeepers in the Premier League. The fact he's only 22 is pretty mental. Very, very young player. A lot of promise ahead of him. He's been fantastic in goal for Sunderland. I know they've not been that high up exactly in the league, but he's been a very, very good player for them nonetheless. And I wouldn't be too surprised if he got a maybe like a 75 rated, maybe a 75 rated gold or something along those lines. Maybe a little increase, but a couple of these I think they deserved higher ratings at the start of the game as well, so take that what you will. For example, Virgil van Dijk. I think Van Dijk is such a sick centre-back. I think he deserves to be like in the 80s, at least like 81 I think would be a fair card for him. I don't think he should have been 79 at the start, and I think he's had another good half season to prove that he deserves to be higher rated than 79. So if he got an upgrade to 81, I don't think I'd be too surprised. Also, let me know down below guys if I miss anyone that you think should be included in this episode that should probably get a upgrade. But we're going to go on to the right centre back, and I'm going to go for Idrissa Gueye. Now, I was looking for a lot of players to pick for this, and I was looking at like some proper stats, like scrolling through Opta stats, who scored stats. Idrissa Gueye actually has completed the most tackles per 90 minutes of any player in Europe, but based on like a minimum like 8 or 10 games or something like that. But the most tackles in Europe. The guy, a lot of Everton fans seem to really rate him. He's an absolute workhorse in the midfield. Runs around a lot, puts his body around, lots of interceptions, lots of tackles. If he's as good as everyone seems to tell me he is, and what I think he is based on the stats I've seen, I think 76 is a little bit too low for him. We're going to go to one of a few potential Bournemouth players, actually. There could have been a few of them in this one. Nathan Ake could have been possible. A couple of centre-backs. Cook. I'm going to go for Charlie Daniels as the left back that I think should get a bit of an increase. He's been really consistent for Bournemouth this year. His stats really impressed me. His tackles, he's got a couple of assists. He really impressed me so far, and the whole Bournemouth squad have been fantastic in my opinion, and I would very much like to see Daniels get a little upgrade. I think he'd deserve it. Even if it was just to a 74 rated, you tend to find a lot of silvers get upgrades, so it would be very cool if he got one. Now, I don't think there's much denying on this one. Snodgrass really has been just like the only shining light at Hull City, really. The guy has been super consistent, especially like his free kicks, his goals he's added to the side. I think there's no doubt he's worth higher than a 75 rated card. I mean, if I was just to go to right mid and we just look in our club, I'm sure there's players like higher rated than him that you'd say have had less of an impact. Like just looking at some of these, I mean, Saliba, I mean, has he really been that good? I think there's no doubt Snodgrass, he's done more than Lingard this season. Like, he's been a very, very good right mid. I think he's been super important to Hull season, and I would like to see him get an upgrade. Now, this one, we can dream, boys. Now, I don't actually have his normal card in my club. I don't think. I only have the ones to watch, which somehow I managed to pack at the start of the year. But Kante, 81 rated. He's the best midfielder in the league in terms of box-to-box, like holding. He's incredible. He's so, so good. 81 rated doesn't do him justice. The guy should be like 83 rated. And if he gets an upgrade, that means his inform and his ones to watch I'm sure his ones to watch should get an upgrade, because the inform would. Imagine if he goes up to like 83. That means his inform will go up to like 86. It'll be mental. Oh, I'm so excited at the possibility of that happening, and this card just getting even better. Weekend League is just going to be run by him. Next up is One, Joseph Allen. Joe Allen has had a fantastic season for Stoke. I think he's got like 6 goals already this season, or 5 or 6, which for a central midfielder is ridiculous. Fair play to him. He's been fantastic. He's got himself an inform. He was nominated for Player of the Month. 77 is too low for him. He had a fantastic Euros too. I think, what is my hair doing, by the way, guys? I think if we were to give him like a 79, 80 rated card, there wouldn't be too many complaints whatsoever. I think he deserves it. If you disagree with any of these as well, guys, don't forget to let me know in the comments down below. But Victor Moses, 77 rated. Too low. He's been part of this ridiculous Chelsea dynasty that's going on at the moment. I mean, the guy, he's got an 83 rated in form. That should kind of sum up just how good he's been. But he should be upgraded to about an 80 rated, I'd imagine. And if that happens, that inform should get a nice boost. And bear in mind, lads, might be worth picking up. If any of these players have informs, might be worth picking them up, because traditionally, if they have a gold inform and they're already gold and they get upgraded, the inform also gets upgraded. They may not do that for the first time this year, because the ones to watch is who knows, but based on the past, that is what they've always done. So keep your eyes peeled. Maybe might be worth investing in some of those cards. But next up on the left is Heung-min Son. Very much impressed me this season, especially when Harry Kane was out. He got Player of the Month. He had a fantastic goal-scoring little run. Very good player. 78 rated again is probably most likely too low for him. He deserves better than that. For someone who's scoring as often as he is, a 78 rated is too low. He should be at least an 80 in my opinion. And get him bumped up a little bit. EA, you know what to do. Next up, Sadio Mane. Flipping heck, this guy is having a fantastic season for Liverpool. Banging in the goals, left, right and centre. Assists, he's involved in everything. He's got a ton of goals already. He's part of that fluid front line. Should not be under 80 rated. Not a chance. In my opinion, he deserves 81, 82. Even just an upgrade to 80 should be deserved. He's another one with a once to watch card, and that could be flipping exciting to see what his upgrades could potentially go up to. But there's no doubt that he is deserving of one. And some of the stats on some of these players, like just the involvement and the difference they have in their side, for all of these other than Kante to be under 80 rated is crazy. Like, Son has been so important to his team. Moses has been like massive for Chelsea. Daniels has been sick. Van Dijk, in my opinion, is one of the best centre backs in the league. Like, United are talking and paying for ridiculous money for him. Gay has been huge. Pickford's been brilliant. Like Allen, especially that 1 month spell, the goals and assists he was getting. And Snodgrass, if it wasn't for Snodgrass, Hull would be already gone. Like, they're not doing well, but they would already be down, because he has contributed so many goals and assists, free kicks, penalties, the lot. He's been massive, and Mane, of course, has got some goals too. So we have one more player for a starter, and then we have a couple of possible players on the bench. So first up, we're going to say Alexis Sanchez. Now, I'm sure some people will say it's Arsenal bias. I mean, he's already got 3 informs this season, which shows the form he's in. He's joint top scorer, I believe, with Diego Costa, and I think Diego Costa may have had a penalty. I could be wrong on that one. Don't hold me to it. But he's got 11 goals already this season, which is fantastic. Multiple assists. He's been brilliant in Champions League. He's been enormous for Arsenal. He's done monumental things for Chile too. I'm sure some people will say I'm just being biased, but I'd love to see him get a standard striker card at like an 88, 89. And what originally put me off from putting him in, I was looking at, I didn't think someone that high rated would get upgrades, but when I saw that both last 2 years, Neymar has got upgrades, being I think 87 to 88 and then like 89 to 90 or something like that, the Neymar's getting upgrades in January. Surely Sanchez deserves it too, for just how good he's been. There's a few other players that, again, I feel like they're playing well enough that it's actually possible. Diego Costa could very well get an upgrade. I mean, look, he's got Player of the Month. He's got 2 informs. He's been fantastic this season. And 85 rated, he deserves to be 86, 87. And also Coutinho, he's been important for Liverpool. And if you look at like the way the upgrades actually go, it's very possible that someone like Coutinho could end up getting an upgrade. He's been good for Liverpool. He's good every year. And other than that, I'm not too sure if there's that many other players. I'm sure you guys have your opinions on some. I mean, if we just scroll through this list of Guerrero, I mean, he gets enough upgrades as it is. Hazard's been great, but I can't. You don't give him an upgrade. I feel like he's I feel like he's at the right sort of level. I don't know. Other players on here, I mean, Petr Cech's obviously not going to get one. A lot of these players. Eriksen's had a good season, actually. Eriksen is a potential one. But other than that, David Luiz, possible, because he's been very, very good for Chelsea. He's been very solid at the back. You have to look really at that Chelsea back line, the likes of Azpilicueta. There's a lot of Chelsea potential players that could be in it. But other than that, I think we've pretty much covered all the bases that I had to cover. I mean, for example, Mandanda, I believe, has not kept a clean sheet in every game, and he's 85 rated, so he should get downgraded. Let me know if I should do a video on players that should actually be downgraded too. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. I want to hear all your feedback about these players. I'm going to try and sort my hair before I record another video. I'm only joking. Smash the like button if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here. Have a fantastic day, guys, and I will see you all next time. Bye!